Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin and I'm part of the customer success team. Today we're going to talk about how to edit data on the Sheets page. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the Sheets page on your Performance Beef account. It's really valuable to know how to edit data on the Sheets page because it allows you to ensure that all of the information on your invoices, closeouts, and analytics is correct and up to date. Something to keep in mind when you're editing on the Sheets page is that there are some things that can only be edited by pen and others that can only be edited by group. One quick tip for telling if you can edit on a specific page or not is to look at your edit button. If it's green like it is here, that means you can edit on this page. However, if the edit button is grayed out like it is here, you cannot edit anything on this page. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what you can edit by pen. So when you select a pen, you can edit any information about feed data. So if we selected a pen and then selected ration, that green edit button is available. So if we wanted to edit something on this page, we would click that green edit button, and now we can change any of the data on this page. One really important thing for iPad users to remember is that after you change any of the data on this page, you need to click out of the box and then choose the green Save button, or your data will not be updated. You don't need to worry about this if you're editing from a computer. You don't have to click out. So one nice thing is that if you wanted to backdate feed information and you knew the ration they were getting and the total weight that they received, if you type that total weight in and have a ration selected and click out of the box, it's going to automatically assume a perfect ration and distribute the total weight to each ingredient based on what percentage of the ration it makes up. So now, if we click that green Save button, it's going to update that ration information. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be what can be edited by group. So if you select a group, you can edit information such as added head, sold head, deaths, moved head, and added cost. The first thing we're going to talk about is editing added head. So if we select a group and added head, on this page, we can edit everything except the name of the pen those animals were initially entered into. So as you can see, the pen name is in this lighter gray, and we cannot click into that box to change anything. But if we wanted to edit something such as head count, we would click in, change that head count, and then save. And now the head count on that added head entry is going to be updated. Next, we're going to look at deaths. So on the deaths, moved head, and sold head page, you're going to be able to add notes if you hadn't previously added those. On these pages, you also will not be able to edit the pen in which these things occurred. You'll see that lighter gray writing, and you cannot click into that box like you can the others. One thing that you can do when you're editing on the Sheets page is you can delete an entire entry. For example, maybe you entered in a death, but you accidentally attributed it to the wrong group, and you now want to delete this death entry. All you would do is right-click on that entry, and it'll pop up that little remove row box. If you click on that, it's going to delete that entry. Now, this delete row option doesn't quite work the same on an iPad, but we do have a little workaround if you wanted to delete an entry on an iPad. You would still select the group and then select the type of entry, click edit, and now to delete this entry, what you would do is change the head count to 0, press that save button, you'll choose confirm on the box that pops up, and now if we go to look for that entry on that group, it has been deleted. So that's just a nice little workaround for iPad users. Next, we're going to look at sold head. Being able to edit sold head is really nice because, for example, maybe you don't know the exact weight of the cattle that you just sold, but a week later, you get that information and you want to make sure the program is up to date with that correct weight. So we could go back in, type that correct pay weight, save, and now when we go to view that information again, it's updated with that correct pay weight. Once again, you should be able to edit any data on this sold head page except for the pen. Now, the final thing I want to talk about is added costs. Added costs can only be edited by group, not pen. You will not even be able to view added costs by pen. So if we chose the edit button, we could change things like the date that the cost occurred on or what type of cost it was. And then if we saved, that data would be updated. So today we've gone over how to edit feed and cattle data, which is a valuable tool to help keep your reports and analytics correct and up to date. If you have any topics or questions you want us to go over, feel free to comment below or tag us on social media. And as always, you can call us at 515-337-2187. Also, subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on future videos.